This is a challenge, okay? The company I'm running is called Paws, right? Airbnb for cats and dogs. We make sure no cat or dog is left behind in dark and scary kennels anywhere in Australia, right? Cool. First of all, before I do anything, I want to take an amazing selfie because I've never been on a panel with this in my hand. So can I take one selfie and I'll promote Tashi and Space on Paws social media. Can you guys act it out like you're, I want to be in the photo? Yay! Very cool. Okay, when did we know that map post was going to work, right? When we first started, I just came out of university. I had absolutely nothing to lose, so look, I actually didn't think it was going to work, but I wanted to give it a really, really, really good crack. And so we developed a website, a very shitty website. In 3 months, okay, users couldn't sign up and whatnot, and so I was busy fixing that website, talking to very, very angry customers, and so I hired an intern. And I told the intern, his name was David, and David was 19 years old, and I told the intern, okay man, I gotta fix the website now. While I fix the website, can you please, we're now in Sydney, you know, because we engaged some vet students that wanted to become pet sitters, can you please expand in 3 Australian cities? Alexis, which Australian cities? I don't care, you're Australian, I'm French accent, actually Belgian, but I don't know, okay? You go. So, and David starts doing some trial and error, you know, and the next thing I know, suddenly David, in a couple of days, bring 10,000 of visitors to our website. 10,000 of people that want to look after cats or dogs. And you know what he was doing? He was posting ads on Gumtree. He was posting ads on Indeed, because people are looking for jobs and many people love animals. And that's when I said, if this 19-year-old intern, smart guy, but 19-year-old intern can get 10,000 of website traffic to my website without spending a single dollar, you know what? This thing is gonna work. Since then, we call him David, not just David, but David the Growth Ninja. And because of David the Growth Ninja, this thing has been taken off. Thanks so much, David. two forms for us. One is investment.
Oh, we're getting official
Here we
here.
go. That's just dangerous. The stage. Exactly.
So one is investment. Paws raised about 2.5 mil till date. And one of the coolest pitches I've done was in an Uber driver to Mark Burris, who was driving the Uber. And yeah, pitched from there, and we got a really cool, really cool connections out of that. In the dog park, you know, in the early days we used to go to the dog park in a massive Scooby-Doo suit, hand out flyers, and yeah, met an investor there who ended up investing with you. And once I was on a boat party as well. I didn't know the trick about the right and the left pocket at the time, so. But yeah, I ended up pitching to an investor, and he ended up being, you know, doing many meetings with him, but he ended up being a massive scam artist, just like pretending to be. That's the thing. But of course, you mentioned it, right? Like, as CEOs, right? It's always important to keep on pitching our business constantly to customers, to everyone. So, if I can just ask the whole audience now. We provide the best solution for pet services for pet sitting in Australia, okay? If you could, like, I have one target for June. We call it #JJ. It means ginormous June with a J. We're gonna double the business. It's very important because we're raising another round now. So, if you know any dog owners or cat owners or rabbit owners or snake owners or little piglet owners, could you please tell them about Paws? I know my pronunciation is difficult, so it's MIDPAWS, you know. But yeah, I would absolutely love to get the word out there in Manly. That'd be fantastic. Thank you so much. So, in the beginning, we were signing up all these people coming from Gumtree and so on, and it was awesome. And we were all over the press, and it was awesome. I don't like standing in the spotlight, but it was still great, you know. And we had all these, you know, pet sitters and users, and it was all through the sky for the first few weeks. But then when we looked at our paid bookings revenue, it was flat for 6 months, and we were running out of money, right? So try raising money on a flat growth curve, it doesn't work, right? Like, the business clearly not going nowhere. So started really focusing on that revenue, and what we saw was that those pet sitters and those pet owners, they weren't connecting. They were chatting to each other, but a pet sitter signed up 3 months ago. It's a classic chicken and egg problem in marketplaces. You may have heard of it, right? And yeah, so it wasn't working. And so what me and my team of one did back then was we picked up the phone. And every single pet owner that came to the website, we gave them a call and we promised them, we're gonna help you out. We're gonna make sure that you find the pet sitter, you find a solution. And every pet sitter that was contacted on the website, we called them and we reminded them, you signed up to MadPools. What's MadPools? Oh, you know that website where you can earn money looking after puppies. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, cool. So my learnings from that, right? Because honestly, this was almost done if we hadn't picked up the phone. Is focus on one metric. Forget about the press. Forget about the user signups. Forget about the sitter signups. Whatever. It doesn't matter if you don't get in revenue. Forget about all of these things. Focus on one metric, which for us was revenue. Try to maximize that per week, every week. And how to do that? I think early stage, it's very, very important to be super, super close to your customers. Pick up the phone. From my experience, 1, good is great, perfect is too much. We launched that shitty website that users couldn't use to sign up with, right? You know, there's a concept called spaghetti code. It means the code is all over the place. In this case, it was Vietnamese noodle code. Great developers in Vietnam, but we told them do it very, very fast, and they did. But honestly, 2 months after we launched the Vietnamese noodle code, there were honestly 20 competitors all over Australia. If we hadn't launched so fast, so shitty but so fast, and if focused on a perfect product instead, there would be no MadPools today. Now there are only 3, and we're double the size of number 2, right? Because we just push it out there fast. 2 is what I told you before, so I'm not going to tell the story anymore, but focus on one metric. Can't focus on everything. Try for everything else, good is great, perfect is too much, again, but try and maximize one metric. For us, it's revenue. Try maximize revenue. Grow it 5 to 7% each week. And lastly, and it's very much true, in the end, it's all in the people. It's very much like that. When we, raised our first $1 million and we hired a team, here's what happened to the growth curve. Like that. Good people do amazing things, honestly.